Hello and welcome back to Colony Survival.
This is concerningly close. I'm not sure how
Hello.
I feel about this.
Well, it has been a while. It's been a couple of months since we were in Colony.
It has.
It feels kind of nice to be back. Everything's a little bit different.
It is, not least the plank texture, which took me a bit by surprise when I first saw it.
I mean, I think the second thing that took you by surprise was the fact that you can't make planks anymore.
I know.
So your wall turned into a trench.
It's fine. I could have taken the entire wall down. I chose not to. I think this is fine.
I mean, you'll get more planks eventually.
Yeah, I quite like having a wall. But it's also a matter of I am going to be expanding it soon, so just means there's less wall to take down again later.
But yeah, so the only things we can actually craft at the moment are torches and a tinkerer's table, which is a bit weird.
Yes.
Because we used to be able to craft loads of things.
The tinkerer's table needs stone rubber.
Yes, which I have.
Which is new.
It's basically stone.
Yes.
Or cobblestone. I don't have any trees. I haven't chopped down any trees yet, somehow.
I've chopped down loads of trees, so I'm going to go mining. I've got to go dig.
Yeah. So everything's a little bit different. Cam, you don't know much about what's going on.
No. I just get to explore and learn again how the game works.
Yeah.
Starting by digging some stone.
Maybe try and explain some stuff if I feel like it.
I've made some stone rubble, and I've made a tinkerer's table.
Yeah, so because we can't craft anything ourselves, we have to get our colonists to do everything, which is how I like to play anyway.
The tinkerer's table is how we make... Oh, so this is effectively what used to be the workbench. Makes the beds, the crates, the planks, that sort of thing.
Yeah, it makes the necessities. Where am I going to put my beds? Also, the amount of food you need to recruit colonists is now different, and monsters are also different.
Right.
Which is interesting. So you don't actually need any guards to start with. Your threat level is 0. It's in the top right corner.
Yeah.
Which basically means that you're not a threat to the world. No monsters will spawn at all.
Well, that's always good.
Yeah.
So to farm wheat, I need stone tools
my base.
and planks. That can wait, because I think I could just set up a berry farmer.
Yes. So yeah, scientists, you don't have a science person anymore. No one focuses on science, you just get them naturally. So it just goes off stuff in your stockpile. There's also a thing, if you look at wheat farming, it requires stone tools. So tools are used by different workers. And they basically just improve how fast they work. So if you look inside your tinkerer,
yes,
you can see what kind of tools they will actually use. So they'll only go up to stone tools, but there's iron tools, bronze tools, stuff like that, which in theory they could use. Right. I'm just going to set all my tinkerer stuff now. Also, if you do look inside your tinkerer, you might notice that you can't set custom names.
No, it's just
for
5
different
groups
things anymore.
now.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of nicer in a way.
Especially as half the time when you said it before, it didn't actually update and remember which group you'd set it as.
Yeah.
Sometimes it would display a different group to the one you were actually modifying, which was the main issue I had with it.
Yeah.
It would tell me it was part of my smaller group, and then it would modify everything that wasn't part of that group. Okay, so I've got a tinkerer's table, I've got 2 berry farms. I have no people though. I should probably look at recruiting some people. But
People
as I have
would
no
be
beds yet,
useful.
I cannot do that, so I must put down some beds.
Right, let's put you there. There. We'll start on 200 sling bullets. That seems like a reasonable number.
So the first 10 colonists are free, which is helpful.
Yes. Also, it's...
I'm not used to us playing on normal speed.
I know, it feels really slow. Okay.
My berry farmers are going to get to their farms and then instantly go to bed.
Well, pottery is new. That's different. So for pottery, you require planks and clay. Well, mainly clay to unlock the actual stuff. So all the ore layers are different in this version.
Yeah.
Which you
Kind
won't
of
have found
figured
yet.
that would be the case.
Yeah. So what is it? I think it's copper on the first layer, and then it might be copper and clay, and then just iron on the second layer. If you want any of the other ores, you have to go to specific locations for them.
Everyone has gone to bed.
So you might be able to see in the distance, to the northwest, I'm going to say, of us, there's a mountain with a
Well, I'm
snowy top to
underground.
it.
So,
That's not very helpful. But my screen, if I remember to put up my screen, there's a snowy mountain. That's going to have tin ore and gold ore in it. So if we ever want to get tin or gold, which you kind of need for those ingots, you have to set up another base there. But that's a little ways off just yet.
I found the copper and clay level, so I'm just going to dig out a small room down here.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment. There we go, found clay and copper. Unfortunately, it's in the middle of my staircase. And that is not allowed.
I don't know where my wall is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's how far I can go.
See, don't dig too deep. I dug too deep in my practice world, and I had a whole lot of monsters come out of my mine.
Yes, this is not a new thing. That happened in the old version as well.
Yeah, I got carried away searching for new ores though. So, well, so you might realise in a minute that miners are a little bit different.
I've already seen I think there's a thing for this. There's a block or something.
Yeah, so rather than
Looks like.
placing down jobs like the guards and miners and stuff
Yeah.
like that, you have to make a work block for them, which
Which makes
basically
sense.
holds all their tools. Yeah. Because before they just sit there and dig at the ore with their hands, which is a little bit weird. And also, the stockpile is so nice and organised now. Right, let's do some science. Let's get the miner unlocked. And that's the only one I can get.
I don't think I could even get that.
Yeah. Right. Let's get some miner blocks as a high priority task. I have forgotten to make any farms at all.
I've got 2 berry farms that will start producing in the morning.
Yeah, I'm going to set up some berry farms now. I
It's
think.
not a lot of use for me currently, given it is 2 AM.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got my first room of the mine. That's ready for later.
Three.
The moon does appear to be setting, which is excessive given it's only 4 AM.
Yeah, people wake up very early. You might notice.
We have long days. Come on,
I've
come on,
pressed
colonists,
recruit
get to
for the jobs,
work.
Didn't happen. Right, I've recruited new people. They do not get a chance to go to bed. They're immediately going to make some berries. Right. Seeing as I'm feeling nice, I might give them a torch.
Everyone is awake.
But yeah, I'm trying to see what else is new in this. Other than just everything.
I'll just put some stuff in my inventory. And
Pretty much
wait.
everything is new to this.
See what my tinkerer is doing and what I need him to do. Yeah, I don't see any issue with this.
Right. I'm just going to do some landscaping for a minute, I think.
Fair enough. He's making a sling at the moment. I mean, certainly a choice. It is something that I need.
Do you though? You're not being attacked by monsters at all.
Well, it's something I will need.
Well, yes.
In the reasonably near future.
Once you get to 25 colonists, from then on, every colonist you get will add to your threat level. Which makes sense. But there's also certain sciences that add to your threat. So I think as soon as you get to the Bronze Age, there's the Bronze Age science adds to your threat level by 30. So you can't just avoid monsters by having a tiny colony.
No.
Have you come to have a look at my base? I thought I'd just flatten out some of the corners.
That's fair. I need to do some landscaping in mine at some point.
My base is remarkably flat. It's quite nice. Right.
You got a double layer trench around here.
What do you mean double layer? No, so where this is lower here,
Yeah.
I'm about to flood, and that's where my water people are going to be.
Oh, right.
So fishermen and water gatherers. So all I need to do is that, and hopefully it won't flood my base. And hopefully it's going to do both layers of water. That's a little difficult to actually see. But it is. See, I don't think zombies can swim. Not just yet, at least. Right, I'm going to put a forest in, I think.
Yeah, I've got space for water gatherers and whatnot down on the far side of my little beach.
Yeah.
Small beach area.
Right, that's basically a forester.